grooming children for whatever the liberal elite grooms children for. How did it go? Oh, there's difficulty connecting to Facebook Live. There's going to be people sitting on Facebook wondering where the hell I'm at. Okay. Did you learn anything? Welcome in, everybody that's joining. This is my weekly request show for Ephemera. Don't have many requests this week. If you look at the show notes, the preview video is on there. If you want to take 10 minutes and watch the preview video and see what's there, make requests, feel free. Otherwise, I'm just going to do the few requests that I have. And then, I don't know. We'll figure something out. I usually try to go until 6 o'clock when we read out to Cat Stan's mom, who is doing assorted ephemera this week, I believe. Cat Stan's mom confirms that she is doing assorted ephemera. Got lots of stuff to buy now. Well, not lots, but a couple hundred things. Feel free to make offers on any of that stuff. Somebody requested some postcards that were not in my buy it now from this year. So for my Sunday show, which is antiques and smalls, I loaned everything in. There's like thousands of items in there. Yes, and I have the show scheduled for Friday, my preview show. On Fridays, I do the previews. I post it to my Facebook page and YouTube. I'm on both at Before Time Shop. It allows me to sell a whole bunch of stuff real quick, and pretty much it all sells. But you have to watch the preview video instead of watching me show random things that you don't know what are. Oh, and here we go. We got the browser finally started talking. There's so many glitches in the past few weeks on here. Alrighty, I'm gonna run down through them in order. So this is the first one. Prudential Insurance, Victorian trade card. And we'll just do 15 seconds. And that is running. Thank you, Don. When Santa photo comes up, I did not receive a request for Santa photo. Was I supposed to remember that from last week? I can do it right now. You want the one with the little girl on the big girl. I'm getting there. I sent you a message back? I call bullshit. I've got dementia, but I can't be that. I have I have no message from you whatsoever on here. Now I'm your huh. This one? Oh, you forgot. Okay. Oh, I definitely could have forgotten that you did it. But I'm scrolling down through. I'm like, I don't see anything. Is this the one you want? Okay. Santa and me at the mall. Santa looks like he's enjoying that. Unused, so you can mail it out. And this is running. This was a request from right now, and that is running. And if you happen to go to my YouTube video and watch the preview, which is in the show notes, and want to request something, I can grab it. But if you send me screenshots, it helps. Thank you, Simply. Now you can go back to work or wherever you said you were doing. This is next. No problem, Simply. Okay, this is a Alfred Mainzer cat playing instruments postcard, superb condition. I don't remember who requested anything, Bishy. Oops. So it is running $2. And thank you, Dawn. I had to get ready and stuff. Was was Amy cheered up before my show started? Did she get feeling better? Was anybody in there when that guy was harassing her? I think that there should be an unwritten rule of etiquette on here that you don't go into shows and ask for things. Uh, thank you for the purchase, Holler, and I think it's all right. I'm going to run this 1911 postmark. Holler, were you the one that asked about the? Oh, shit, see, I have dementia. What did you ask about? I'll find your message. Yeah, the Dennison cards. Did you find them all? That is running. Were they all in there? Thank you, Dawn. Yeah, that's where I cloned them. Uh, but you don't have to be in the show to buy the stuff or make offers. You can go to my shows, click on my name up there, and click on view profile, and then click on other shows, and click on Sunday, and then scroll down to the or go to the buy now section, and then do a search for Denison or Greenville or whatever you were looking for. Find everyone and make an offer on each one. Long, complicated process. Bishy, do you ever mess around with AI? Do you ever mess around with AI beyond like graphic stuff? Hey, Allison, I'm gonna run these. This is a little pouch of mallow cup points. What do you do with it, Sherry? Anything interesting? Mallow cup play money. We used to be able to send these in for prizes. I think they were underneath the mallow cups, and that is running a Halloween story. I'll tell you what. My mind was absolutely blown. Well, I ask it stupid questions. I always do that. But my mind was absolutely blown the other night. I had an idea for a get rich quick scheme, and I asked it a question, and I was going to ask it a mathematical, like statistical question on my little scheme, and my query mentioned the word game, so it asked me if I wanted to design a game, and I said okay or whatever, and it said, "Well, describe to me the game." So I described. I was using Gemini, Google's AI. I asked, or it asked me to describe a game. So I described my game. Hello cups were okay, but they weren't peanut butter cups. We lived out in the middle of nowhere with this little country store where there's this little 90-year-old lady that ran it. Sometimes she ran out of peanut butter cups, so I don't know. I haven't used Chat GPT enough to know, Allison. Uh, the Gemini they're advancing pretty quickly, but so is Chat GPT. But I just use Google mostly because I know where the icon's on my phone. I have it on my home screen for my Google crap. So I'm going to run these. These are bead knotter and stringers for pearl and bead necklaces. You get three of them. Two of them that are in the original plastic and have the metal doohickeys, the clasps, and whatever metal thing that is. The other one is just the string on a card. So those are running 15 seconds. So anyway, it said describe your game. So I described my game to it. It freaking wrote an app like instantly. Kristen, everybody say hi to Kristen Swain. She is everybody's favorite tuber. Thank you, Sherry. So yeah, it wrote this app for me, and I thought, well, okay, like it did it instantly. So I started messing with it, and for 2 hours I sat there and told it what to do. You got to see the massive amount of code this thing shot out just instantly. And if you didn't like something, all I had to do was say, at the start new game screen, I would like to have a statistics chart of the current standings, and it did it like that. I was blown away. It is crazy. I mean, it would have taken somebody a massive amount of time to code that from scratch. So this is your ideal love mate. Good lover, passionate, non-possessive. That might not be a good thing. Some people like to be possessed. 1941. It's kind of like a mutoscope or an arcade card. You probably put money in and it shot it out, and you didn't know what you were going to get. And I'm going to run that one. It is running. I thought this one was funny because he's rolling his eyes about all those things. Welcome in, Leah Ruth. You win best profile pick of the day. Thank you, Brad Leo. And this next item is Genesee Beer advertising card. And this is a standard playing card size card. My pop says always ask for Jenny. And it has a advertising for a beer distributor in Jamestown at the bottom. And it's got his size chart on the back of it. That dude standing there in a towel. I'm guessing if you collect swap cards, you don't have this one. Hey, pick. Nice condition. And that is running. I'm just trying to make 13 requests last an hour. Pick. Thank you, Bradley. Stop laughing at me, Dawn. Griping. It's a very old timey word. But I feel that your talk to text could butcher and turn into groping very quickly. I should pin this thing. I don't know where this is from. I don't think it has any identification on it. But front fold, it doesn't have anything on it. But it's very close to groping, and my luck every time I can't. Well, you hear the way I talk, which is probably why my phone doesn't understand me, even though there's supposed to be machine learning on it that's supposed to be get used to my corrections. I can't say anything on there that's spelling it right. So there's lots of room for additional schoolmates there, but no identification at all. I didn't try to look up the people. I don't know what it's from. 50s, 40s. It's running. I don't know. I can't. I cannot say the word tin or 10. Which did I say though? Did I say 10 or 10? Because no matter what I say, my phone thinks I'm saying 10. 10. Like 9, 10. I finally got into my settings on the iPhone the other day. Apparently, there's no biometric thumbprint on an iPhone, and I was looking for it, and I turned off the must stay focused option for the facial recognition because not one single time since I've had that iPhone does it ever recognize my face. Not once. And it still doesn't after I turned the focus off. Never. It has never done it. And I think it works for Butterfly sometimes on her phone. It said I did. I never have a problem with my Android's thumbprint. I don't have my glasses are always on. 1898 is what it says. It's like a salesman sample. Got a little bit of staining, but it's a pretty matte folder. And you can slide something slightly bigger than a CDV in there, but smaller than a cabinet card, because that's about the size of a cabinet card. And that is running. Did you get much rain up there today, Pick? Thank you, Bradley. O. Yeah, it hardly rained here at all. It hasn't rained for weeks. Everybody's grass is brown. It's not supposed to rain after today for at least a week. And I assume on one of these weekends, there's going to be some camper that comes up and starts a campfire and burns half of the countryside down. I wish it would rain. It takes forever to water the whole garden. And you have to do it every day when it doesn't rain for that long. Okay, I should pin this. All right, you're going to get 4 of these old books. I think they're all little big books or big little books or something like that. Welcome in. If you just joined, I'm going down through my pre-listed stuff. All right, these are rough. Hence getting 4 for $2. Ooh, what's this? Nothing interesting. Bookmark. Oh, it's falling apart. So you get Wells Fargo, Tom Mix, and the Horde of Montezuma. I think these are all from the 30s. 37 on that one. Border Patrol. And this is a Dick Tracy one. 1936. So you get all four of the big little books. And those are running. Sherry, you can't say that word. Thank you, Bradley-O. Sherry, do you have any shows scheduled? The Suburban Bish, my mod today, she announced that Naughty Awards nominations will be open the 1st of October on her website, thesuburbanbish.com. Sherry, that sounds like me. It's like every day I get up and I think I ought to just start selling shit. And then I think about what a pain in the butt it is and how it's a pain in the butt to ship stuff. So I don't. All right. This is Virginia Slim's little black book. You can put all your clients in there, I guess. It's dated 1984 on the bottom. Well, at least you're being productive. And that is running. That's what Butterfly is doing today, cleaning. She said she was going to come listen to me, but apparently she didn't. I don't see her. I hope she's okay. Yeah, she didn't really feel bad. She was just very, very itchy. Thank you, Bradley. Ooh, it's another little black book. First National Bank of Kingfisher, Oklahoma. And if any of you craft or thrifters are curious, that little black book, those sell for like 15 bucks, 15, 20 bucks on eBay. If you happen to find them. I think it's probably the only thing I looked up in this in today's show because I was curious if they had any value. She gives everybody hives. So this thing's empty, except the first page. 1933. tiny little book. And that is running. Thank you, Bradley. I take it you're here, Bradley. I think you bid after it started. I tagged you the other day, I think. Somebody had posts or pictures that I thought you might be interested in. Yeah, that's about how it goes with me. Somebody tags me and then I see later on. Charity Vintage probably mad at me because she tagged me and said hello in one of the shows that I was in, as I had the phone sitting beside me while I was working on the computer. She got mad because I didn't say hi back to her. American Legion Post 600 Springfield. I'm not sure which Springfield it's from. There's a Springfield in every state, I think. But I don't think there's any writing in this whatsoever. It's got addresses and note pages in the back. Calendar from 1945 and 46. And that is running. Yeah, the thing you don't get notifications on here when you get an offer. And half the time I don't get them when shows start that I would like to watch. But I think, thank you, Bradley. I think I've discovered the problem with not getting notifications. It seems to be that there's a limit on the number of notifications whatnot can push through on an Android. Because if I delete all my notifications, it seems to send me, uh, start sending me notifications of shows again. Oh man, I tried to stretch that out and it only stretched it out for 35 minutes. Can't believe nobody requested the Jägermeister poster. Time to scan. Air Bishop. You guys can zoom in. I could probably zoom in too, huh? Just sit here, not move. Look at that. Just pull things and sell them. I don't know what people want. That doesn't work out for me. I can do that. The wall looks great. All right. What do we want to pick? You're here. You pick. You know how I was saving all that crap for Adam? He's probably here. He's gonna hear me bitch about him. Pick. I saved him probably six flat rate boxes, a regular, maybe two regular number 7 boxes, the big priority boxes, and at least 2 banana boxes or the stuff. And I was gonna take it and meet him. I'm gonna do some photo drops. Clean up this little box I have here anyway. So you're gonna get whatever I drop. I'm gonna kill time for 25 minutes. before we read out of Casting Its Mom. Yeah, so I had all that stuff, thousands and thousands of pieces that I saved out for him. And he kept asking me for pictures. And I said, I can't take pictures of this stuff. There's like 10,000 items. So I finally sent him pictures of the top of the box. Oh, I didn't start it. We're gonna do 5 minutes. You're gonna get whatever I drop down there in 5 minutes. So you could leave and come back in 4.5 minutes and still see what's in the pile. And anyway, my story. So he finally wanted to know, like, the night before I was gonna bring it to him, what I was hoping to get for the stuff. And I'm like, I don't know. I, I'm like, we can discuss it. I mean, I had an idea in my head. He messages me and he says, well, are you looking to get somewhere like $100 to $300? I'm like, no, I've got like doll hairs. No, this is the paper stuff that Pix Buddy wanted, that was local stuff. I sorted out every time I found something local from his area. I was thinking like 3,000 minimum or something. I said, I've got more than $1,500 into this. And he's like, oh, I can't afford that. I refrained. He's probably listening. Hi, Adam, if you're listening. I refrained from bitching about the fact that he bid me up to almost $60 on a lot of like a dozen photos at an auction a month or so before that. And the lot that I had there from all those boxes, there's probably 3,000 photos on there. Well, there's a military one. We're saving that out for military show. You don't get that one. Well, I'm sort of glad he told me I'm sort of glad it transpired that way, because I would have hated to take that to the auction and have him sit there. We'd have been there till 2 in the morning, him looking through stuff. Sherry, if you really want that, you let me know. I think you're just being a smart ass. So yeah, oh, there's a military one. I'm saving the military ones out. I do have a military show scheduled. It's gonna have more military stuff. So if you're that might be military too, but they're so tiny you can't see them. Oh, there's more military. Thanks for the bid, Wicked Sherry. Oh, military, look at all that. Bitch, she's looking for sponsors. Oh, there's naked dudes, naked military dudes. Full frontal naked. And then Rag comes in just at the right time for the full frontal military dudes. They're not included. I saved them for the military show. So if you're into full frontal nudity from military guys, bookmark my military show. We're military. Rag, we're going through withdrawal. That's military. Oh, here's a cool one. dude taking pictures. Old large format camera. He has a train tomorrow. Well, those are military guys, but they can go in there. Dudes on horses. Women to the picnic. What kind of train is it, Reg? Thank you, loser 2024. That pile is yours. And you unlocked doobie status. You can click on the crown up there, and now you have access to all sorts of wonderful savings. Garden upgrade train. If anybody missed out on anything during my Paper Palooza show and they were upset, I apologize. That was what chaos that is. I was so disappointed, as much in myself as the app, and myself for not remembering that it does that. I'm gonna run it. Oops, that's military. You don't get that one. It. I had everything lined up in the pre bids before the show started, and then people started bidding on stuff, and I had like 30 pre bids or something, but I had 90 some things listed. So then people started pre bidding, and it's in that pre bid tab on the PC. It scrambles them, which is crazy because it's like, well, what good does that do? And you only have so much time, so yeah, that's kind of a military one there, but it'll go on. The idea of having a pre-bid tab is awesome. Because you click on it and there's all your pre-bids, but it's garbage. It doesn't work right. It scrolls to the top every time you run something, and when somebody pre-bids, yes, I know. I was like dripping with sweat because I was trying to get ready and I couldn't find one of the items. And then people started pre-bidding on other stuff and it kept going out of order. And then my show started and it just went downhill from there. Unambitious was mad. You still didn't tell me what I didn't listen to you about. I can't listen to the chat when I gotta take that much time to find stuff and I'm trying to hurry. I know it didn't seem like I was trying to hurry. That's Sharon. I could tell because she's got Sharon on her collar. Dorothy and myself and some dude. No, he is some dude. Two dudes and Dorothy. That's a puppy dog. Oh, if you're into adorable kid pics, that's a cute one. Oh, this one's identified. This is Lila Thayer Governor or something. Oh, it's a mounted one. Oh, there's another adorable one. So much adorableness in here. Where's Keith? That is Keith's favorite things. There's a cow and a kid. Somebody screenshot that and send it to Keith and tell him what he missed. Oh, too far. Oh, too far away. Keith doesn't like cows. No, he doesn't like kids either. Did you have a productive week, Rag? Thank you, loser. You know, I I am gonna have to try to find the Big Lebowski on some streaming service and watch it again because I have dementia and I don't remember it at all. And there's all these references to it that I see, and it's just like I'm totally clueless, like I've never seen it before. How'd the peopling aspect of it go? You didn't have to punch any clients or anything? Look at all this time I'm wasting. We got 10 minutes and then we're gonna rate out the Cat's Dance Mom. Do another photo drop since that last one was so popular. You're still not getting the military stuff. Oh, coworkers are the worst. That's why I live in poverty, so I don't have to have coworkers. Not having coworkers is the best part of this. I had to do a double take on that to see if he was wearing a tiny hat or whether he had a funny haircut. Bitch is my coworker. Oh, that's a nice photo there. It's about boats. Bitch is my boss. Oh, now they're on the floor. I don't know where Butterfly's at. She promised that she would be in here to yell at me. Oh, almost dropped it. She's supposed to be cleaning stuff up and packing things up and stuff. Oh, more adorable kids. Oh, look, the cute little kids holding hands. They look like farmers. Oh, that's a nice one. She's holding a camera sitting at the on a rock in a creek or creek, small river. Where are all the people that come to these shows and pay $2 or $3 a piece for individual photos of random people? Don't be. I don't certainly don't copy me. Oh, adorable factor through the roof on this one. Look at that. Somebody would tell you that's like a $10 photo. I'm horrible at this. More cowboys. Welcome in. That big long silence was me debating whether or not try to pronounce your name or not. I chose not to. Bishy, you know my feelings on that. I respect that people like this stuff, and I think it's neat because it's a 110-year-old photo. But I'm not going to sit here and lie to everybody and tell them that I think this is the coolest shit ever. I can't do it. That would be terrifying to be frozen like that. I bought a really cool photo in my Danny's show today. Oh, that's a great interior. Is Pick still here? Look at that wallpaper. Oh, and look, you got the boat scenes on the back. Real toe tags. I'll try to keep that in mind. Did I say what I got from my Danny? I got a tintype of a little girl with a white rabbit on her lap. $6 on that. All right. So I'm going to do one more, and that'll take us the whole way into Cat's Dance Mom. Oh my. So we're going to do one more photo drop, and if you can't handle, or if you can handle this much excitement, come back on Friday for my preview, and you can actually see what you have to choose from for next week's show. Hey, there's Charity. Charity, I saw a notification that you said hi to me in a show, and I did not say hi back because I wasn't really watching the show. It was just playing beside me. Okay, where are we at? Dawn, I don't even see you scheduled. There she is. All right. you can't see it. Okay, it's running. Having a sing along or something. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna do since you guys only want to pay $6 and loser's the only one wanting to bid on these, we're gonna show the back. So I'm not even gonna show the back. So I'm just gonna flip them up there. We're gonna look down through Dawn stuff. Look, you're gonna get all the ones I'm throwing back there. I'm not even checking to see if they're military. Only the person that wins it will know what is in there. MG brochures, lighter booklets, more booklets, real photo postcards, stereo views, cabinet cards, CDVs, advertising postcards, summertime postcards. If you haven't gone to poop yet, Rag, thanks for dropping by. Double-sided on that. I wouldn't be able to go on business trips like that. I'm one of those weird people that refuses to poop anywhere but home. Double-sided one on that. Birthday postcards, antique ones. 30 baby snapshots. This is all stuff that's in Cat's Dance Mom's show, which is where we're going. We're going to be late. It's not a matter of being able to, it's a matter of not being able to not do it. It just, I don't know how you women can go. In early in life, I guess I worked at enough places where I had to clean bathrooms that I no way. Okay, out of those photos. Hey Keith, how are you today? Oh, she's already live. Whoops. How do I get rid of it? She's still talking. All right, I ran out of photos, so I gotta find some more real quick. Try to make this a lot that's worth $2. Hey Charity. Thanks for stopping in. Get started. Charity left. Oh, Josh sent you. Charity was supposed to stay here and bid on all this crap before she left. You want? Look, mystery. We're just getting going here. Mystery snapshots. This is fun. Everybody's tired of my shit. I'm tired of my own shit. That's not a post or a picture. There we go. Hey, Rivers. Riverstone. Here, we're going to start a giving to welcome everybody in. We have a bookmark. And we have... It's a real photo postcard of some sort. And we have this little... This is what you're missing if you're sticking around. Oh, she's doing a giveaway. Take a look in. There's a boarded one. Hey, Ferraris.
We have lots of great things in the catalog. And stuff. There are other things in the
Yeah,
now.
I am a mod over there.
welcome
Thank you,
everybody.
loser. Thank you for coming to my auctions. Hey, loser, if you're into old photos and stuff, if you watch my preview on my Facebook page or YouTube page, every week I do it. I put it up there on Friday. Uh, I put some of the better photos that I've already sorted through out on the thing, and then you can make requests. But I do some photo drops like this occasionally. So we're gonna rate out to Dawn. Thanks again, guys. Let's get over there. And thank you, Bishy. Oops. There we go. There. This takes forever.